What's up, succulents? It's the one and only Succulent X, back again with another unboxing video. And today we're gonna be unboxing, let's get that out for you guys. This here is SolEclipse, the new Beyblade X release by Takara Tomy. I will show you the back of the box in a moment, but look at this. This is awesome. So it's a CX release, custom line. It comes with a new launcher. It's not really new, but it comes with a colored purple ripcord, which is pretty cool, and it's longer too. And the back of the box. It's a balance type, as you can see here. It's got 8 modes, which is pretty cool. These are the owners on this side. I'm not gonna get into that. That's gonna be a spoiler for any manga or anime enthusiasts. But yeah, here's the lock chip, the blade, which can switch modes, you can flip it, and the assist blade, which is right here, and it's called dual because you can like change the modes by flipping it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and it comes with 5/7, and a bit actually is called a trans kick. Pretty cool. Now we're gonna be opening this in one moment. Let's go to that. We will be opening it with my trusty blade or box cutter, orange. We got quite the interesting cast of characters today. We have me, SucculentX, and we have my trusty little blade here, orange. Now we will be opening the Beyblade. Okay, just pull like so. Okay, and just pull. I'm starting to notice this with these new boxes. It's just easier to open. You have the ripcord. You have the blade itself, which I need my trusty blade orange to open. Come on, orange. I'm gonna open this one. Hopefully it didn't cut too deep. Okay. Okay. Now we have the blade itself. We have the launcher. Come on. Why are you giving me trouble now? Let it tape. I'll just take this out too. I usually don't even really check those out. Mostly because I'm never really interested in those combos that they give. Okay. Alright, with the blade itself. Dual Eclipse. Oh, I keep calling it dual because it has 2 modes, but it's actually SolEclipse. So yeah, let's just rip this open. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, I can't rip it open like this. Come on, man. There we are. So now we're gonna just go on to talking about the blade itself. So this blade has many different modes, but we're gonna talk about the many different parts of the blade itself. Okay, so this is the lock chip. It's called Soul. And this is the blade itself, and it is called Eclipse. And you can flip it, and it like changes the mode. I believe this is smash mode, so it's like smashing downward. The blades are going down. And this is upper mode, so they're going like this, like that. Yeah, so is gonna like, that's the theory behind this, is that it's supposed to like uppercut opponents, and this one is supposed to be like slamming them down. So that's pretty cool. And for anyone who doesn't know, I'm gonna have it somewhere up here on the screen. These is a part of this Beyblade release is actually a part of a line of Beyblade X releases that are homage based, which means they are referencing a Beyblade from the past generation. Yeah, I'm gonna have the Bey on screen. It's based on another Bey called what's it called? Soul Blaze, I believe. Yeah, and this is the assist blade dual, and that's because it can flip, as I showed you earlier on the box. So you just take it out like that, and there's gonna be like a gap here and a gap here, and there's gonna be these extra protruding. Dang it! There's going to be these extra protruding points here, and they're gonna fit into these gaps. And just gonna put it on like so. Boom. They changed the mode. And this here is 570. It's got 5 sides, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's at a 70mm height, which is shorter than your typical 60mm height. I think that that's not too bad for competitive. Someone can correct me in the comments. I don't think 70 is too tall or too short. And here we have is trans kick. Trans means transformation. That means when interacting with the stadium, it like can change height like so. So it gets a little taller. I believe this puts it at an 80 height when it does that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we're just gonna put it together. I believe so. It's in like its smash mode or something at this point. I think also like the assist blade also has 2 modes as well, like upper and smash, or yeah. I guess I'll have them both in upper mode. I really like the aesthetics of this release. This release is really cool. Am I doing it right? It's kind of hard to... Okay, so... Okay, yeah, it wasn't fully on. I'm probably gonna cut all this out just to save time. Okay, let me get the lock chip. It's kind of interesting because I believe Pegasus Blast came with a tool, but this release doesn't come with one. At least not from what I've opened so far, so boom. And that's the blade. Looks really cool. Came with the battle with it. And then put the full combo in, just put it in, twist, use your bit, just put that in there. Boom. Now you have SolEclipse. It's a really cool little combo here. Super sick. And then we have the launcher. I wanted to spare you guys the time of me opening it, so. And here's the launcher. Wow. Really like how they give a launcher cord. Really cool. We're gonna do some battles. I think I'm gonna pick out like 2 or so bays to battle against. I don't want this video to be too long. I just really wanted to show off the different modes of the release. And that's it. So we're gonna get to that. Now we will be doing the battles. I will be using this launcher that came with the set. I think I'll be putting the grip on as well, just for like convenience, pretty much. I was thinking safety, but you know, there's nothing to really be safe for. I'm pretty far away from the stadium, so I should be okay. Yep, got the grip on now. Oh, I love the look of that. That's really cool. It's really sick. Okay, so for this part, we'll be having it. Let me get the bay. I'll be having SolEclipse in its upper mode, and I'll be having it face off against Jam Brave / 360 in low flats. So which blade do I want to launch first? I think I'll launch the more non-aggressive because SolEclipse is a bounce type. I'll be launching it first. Oh wait, hold on, let's turn this into a 10 punch. Whoa. Yeah, that looks extremely heavy. We're gonna weigh it afterwards. Or should I weigh it now? We'll just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Yeah, so that's SolEclipse. Looks great while it's spinning. I'll be launching the BEYBLADE now when it's dual smash mode. I'll probably do a separate video on smash and upper on smash. Just yeah, so test launch. 3, 2, 1, load it. I really like how the lock chip is transparent. So regardless of whatever mode you have it on, it looks really good on it. So looks great spinning. Now we're gonna go on to the battles. I'm going to have each mode battle against Dran on slash 360 low flat. And I also have it battle against Wizard Arc stock combo for 55 low orb round. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do stamina match first. I'm gonna have it battle against dual smash mode. That's what I'm calling it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it was tipping over a lot, but geez, that was a ring out. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go on and use Dran Brave. Let's get this out the way. Dran Brave is now in the building. All right, we're gonna use dual smash again. 3, 2, 1, let it. Yet. Extreme finish from Dran Brave. That's pretty crazy. But what do you expect from a top tier combo like that? I'll also be doing a separate video with this same Dran Brave combo with one of my commenter suggestions to use the massive assist blade from the Whale Flame. So I'll be doing that in another video. But yeah, that's crazy. I was not expecting an extreme, so it's cool. It's cool. Now we're gonna change the mode. This was dual smash mode, and I'm going to put it in dual upper mode. We'll be doing the next section of this video using SolEclipse in dual upper mode, both blades facing outwards. Yeah, which should be really cool. The first match, we're going to be using it against Wizard Arc, again, stock combo, just like the last match. And then we're going to move on to Dran Brave. Okay. 3, 2, 1, there it is. 3, 2, 1, there it is. Let's see what happens here. Extreme dash. Oh. Cool. Come on, knock it out. It's probably not gonna do it. Okay. Double stand match. Nice. This is expected from a balance type. That stamina is gonna pull through at the end. That's super cool. For the second match, we have Dran Brave, same combo, slash 360. Low flat, and then we have upper mode for SolEclipse. Number 1 rule on the channel now. Come on, focus cam. There we go. Number 1 rule on the channel: launch the lesser or less aggressive base first. Gotta go super speed. Come on. Come on, SolEclipse. Pull through for the video. That stamina has to pull in clutch. Come on. That Dran Brave combo is going to get its own dedicated video. That was crazy. Pretty epic match. for this section of the video, I will be weighing SolEclipse. So let me just take out each part of the bay, like so. Twist to pull off, and then twist to pull off. And we're just going to compare it to some other blades I have, just to get the weight down. Now, wait, hold on. Before we even get to that, let's start off with the lock chip. The lock chip weighs 1.73 grams, which is almost 2 grams. That's pretty cool. And the blade itself is 32.17 grams, which I believe, let's get out Dran Brave, and let's compare the two. And I'm also going to compare it to other blades like Dran Sword and one of the Samurais. So yeah, this blade here, Eclipse weighs 32.17, and Brave weighs 31.06, which I believe this is heavier. Yeah, it appears that Eclipse is heavier than Brave. Yeah, it's heavier, which is interesting. Now we will do Slash and Dual. Slash is 4.73, and Dual is 5.9, basically 6 grams. Wow. It appears that I believe Sol might be heavier. And we could just weigh the ratchet too. We're not going to compare it to anything. Okay, 6.70. And we have low, no, this is Transpoint. Transpoint weighs, not Transpoint. I have Transpoint, which is on Garuda, which is, I can show you guys here. It does the same mode change. It's based on point, but yeah. So yeah, Trans Kick weighs in at 2.21 grams. I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble reading because I have to look at the, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm like, I have to turn to look at the scale. Anyway, we're just gonna weigh the full blade. And as I do so, I'm just gonna talk about the release as I do this. So I think this release is pretty cool for what it's doing. And I really love like the orange, well, it's not orange, it's blue and red. I really love the color scheme of this Beyblade. It's super sick. Just pure aesthetics wise, I think it's a great release. Would I say it's a must-have? Depends. But in my personal opinion, it's a must-have just because of the aesthetics. Just because I think it's a pretty good release. It weighs a decent amount from what I'm seeing so far. A pretty good amount. Competitive wise, maybe it has some viability, I don't know. But just for the sake of having it, I think it's cool to have. I could talk a little bit about the design of the lock chip. I think the lock chip design is pretty cool. It's got like a sun with this like moon thing going on there. I don't know what this part's supposed to symbolize. Maybe the Metal Fight logo with the, you know, it's got like these sharp edges on it. I feel like it's pretty good for what it is. Oh, and there's a hexagon shape in the background. That's how you can tell if it's paying homage to the Metal Fight generation. And it's like cool little gradient thing here. From red to blue is cool because of the mode change. But yeah, now we're gonna weigh the full blade before we do the full combo. Hold on. Okay, full blade. Assist blade included. Oh goodness. Hold on. Yes, perfect. Whoa. The weight for the blade itself, including assist blade and lock chip, is coming in at 39.78 grams. Wow, 39? Whoa. How is Dran Brave? 37. So this weighs more than Dran Brave. Okay, and I'm gonna weigh it against, let's try Samurai Caliber, which I do own. I haven't done a video on this because before I started making Beyblade content, I was just buying releases and just opening them privately, so. Yeah, we're gonna just weigh Samurai Caliber while we're at it. Samurai Caliber is 36. 36? Okay, 36.06. 36, 37, 39. So yeah, let's just move all this out the way. So the Beyblade weighs quite a bit. I think that's pretty cool. If you're someone who really cares about weight, I think this Beyblade does a good job at being heavy enough. Way heavier than, you know, other Beyblades, even Dran Brave. So that's incredible. So yeah, I guess we'll go on to conclude the video in a moment. While I talk about some other things. So as for next month's release, I heard that there would be a new wolf called Wolf Hunt, I believe the name was, and another Beyblade called Emperor Might, which is gonna be pretty cool to see. I might buy it, I might get it for a video. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. But for the time being, this Beyblade's pretty sick. I really like the idea behind it. As for an ideas of a combo that we can do, I know there was a combo listed on one of my previous videos. It was the Dran dagger. No, it was the Dran sword Dran unboxing. There was a comment telling me to use Massive from the Whale Flame, which I do actually have. One moment while I get it. I gotta try not to trip over the camera. I was doing some combo mixing prior to this video, but I have this here. It's funny. I'll actually show you guys the full combo. This is Whale Arc on Massive on 660 and tapered. I don't know if this combo is good. I just thought it would be a cool idea. I haven't tested it out yet. I just put the combo there, just specifically through theory. Yeah, so this comment said to use this because the ratchet has, not ratchet, but the assist blade has 5 sides, and that's very reminiscent to the amount of sides on this Beyblade SolEclipse here, as we can see from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same with dual. So in theory, it's supposed to align perfectly with the release. So I'm just gonna try that out right now while we're at it. Yeah, we just do it like so. Sorry, I haven't figured out this Beyblade yet, but yeah, this was what the suggestion was. Oh, that looks really cool. I like how the plastic sticks out here. I don't know if that's on purpose, but that looks really cool. Yeah, this will definitely be done in a video. And like, list out some combos you want to see me use against this combination you have here. List out some combos. That would be really fun to do. I'm just saying that so I can engage with you guys on a better level. You know, I can create my own combos, obviously, but you know, it'd be cool to have that engagement. So yeah, if you can, list some combos down below. That'll be great to try out. I really like this release, and I guess at the moment while we're at it, Beyblade X is cool. I've been watching the anime. I think the anime is super cool. I'm not a big critic of animation. Never really been. I try to enjoy a series for what it is, and maybe that's just me being a mindless consumer. But I think for what the show is doing, for the storytelling wise, I think it's great. The story is great. The characters is cool. Love the characters. I think the characters are my favorite part. And the bays are the massive highlight. The system itself, the including of metal and the customization, and just how much Beyblade X has changed over, how long has it been, since 2023? Pretty sick. I like the changes that were made. Not even just changes in a bad way, but like the evolution of it. And I'm excited to see what it'll become moving forward. So yeah, it was really cool to make this video. And it's also like really cool to see where the anime will go and where the manga will go and where Beyblade takes us. So I'm so excited to see what X means, because the anime has been foreshadowing that ever since season 1. So that'll be really cool to see. I don't want to make this an anime dissection video, so we're not going to get into that. Maybe that might be a whole separate video. I don't know. Yeah, I really like this release. If you don't have it, I would say get it. I personally would. If it was my first release, I'd buy it. But my first release was Sword Dran, or Dran Sword, Scar told me, 2023. So yeah. All that aside, this release is super sick. I like the inclusion of this launcher. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. I don't really have any other thoughts to give, other than what I think about the anime. What I think about the manga. I think the manga's cool. I think the characters are cool. I think the story's cool. I said all that, but I don't really have that much else to say. I mean, there was in the comment section of that video, the Dran Sword Dran video, there was some mentions of the Infinity Beyblade X Stadium, which I will be looking into that, getting that one. So there's that too. Other than that, I don't really have any other thoughts to share. So with that being said, it's been the one and only coolest, juiciest, most succulent creative creators on the platform, Succulent X, coming at you guys with an unboxing video of SolEclipse, and that'll be all. Peace. Whatever. Yeah, see ya.